Hey guys, welcome back to Chan Man's Videos. Making my first video using my GoPro 11, so it's a 4K video. So bear with me if I move my camera around and try to figure out how this works. Okay, so I wanted to make another video about my really old hockey gear. I can't even remember how long I've owned this. Probably somewhere between 13 to 15 years. It's old stuff. Going back to my blocker, this is a Vaughn Velocity 3, and yeah, it's just an old blocker. Velocity 3. I bought this off Goalie Monkey, and they had what they called SLW, in which they moved the tribal graphic around. And in this case, unlike your traditional tribal graphic, you do see how it's laid out differently. I had a matching trapper that went with this. However, I didn't like the feel of the trapper. I found the padding on the palm to be quite thin, and when I was taking shots off the palm, it stung a lot, so I didn't keep it. I actually just sold it a couple months ago for dirt cheap, just to get rid of it. So yeah, here's my Velocity 3 blocker. Again, this is really old, probably like early 2012, 13 maybe, I don't remember. It's just strung in with a short string here, or rope, and so you don't have a whole lot of work, sort of a lot of room to move around. I'm not sure how clear this looks on the inside, but just normal wear and tear. The palm, with this old style cow leather palm, I think it is, it fades and it looks rough, but no holes, and it's comfortable and soft. A blocker that you can't do much with. You have one strap there for adjusting, and I make it as loose as possible. It's got a nice padded protection here, so nice thick pad. It's got some finger protectors. I've never hurt my hand in this thing. It's comfy. It's not super heavy considering how old the technology is. It still has the binding, which I put black tape on, so there's just black hockey tape. I think it might be red, I don't remember, but I like the black hockey tape, so I've left that on there. Good solid blocker, looks great. I bought it because of the graphics. I love Velocity. I've had the V1s. I've had no, I didn't like the V2s. I just didn't like the graphic. I have the V1s, and then I like the tribal graphics, the 7400 tribal graphic pad. So I had that whole set, and then I just keep switching because of graphics. So great blocker, love it. Then we move on to the trapper, and this is a Ventus LT88 right here. The LT88 Ventus trapper. Here, Ventus. And I've used this maybe twice. Beautiful glove. Not when you close it, it's not a 580. It's, as you see, it has a slight curve up. Not anywhere like the popular 580 or 581 gloves, but it catches fairly well. Like I said, I've only used it twice though, so it's very clean. The graphics match as close as they possibly can to the SLW tribal graphic. Huge pocket. It's actually quite broken in, considering that I've only used it twice. And you're gonna see that the shape of the glove is oval, like football shaped, and it's like I said, it's just comfy. I don't have a whole lot to say because I haven't used it much. On my complaints about this, so let's see if we can open it. And you got one strap, and I'm actually gonna put this on the ground, so let's pan the camera downward. Opens up from the bottom. It's up here. The cuff space is not huge. You have your Velcro strap here for adjusting. And then here you've got your just a regular nylon pull tab. Inside of the glove, you've got this gray soft leather, nice and tacky. But my complaint with the glove again, sorry, not again, but is that this strap here is really short. I want to be open this more, make it a wider cuff. I like my glove loose, but that's it. I can't pull it down any further. So that's my complaint with the glove. But at the same time, I've only used it twice. Haven't really given it much of a chance. You've got a giant wide open cuff here, so it doesn't interact with your chest and arms. And it is a beautiful glove. Not heavy, doesn't feel super heavy again. This one in this case is skate laced. And just a really nice looking glove. Right, panning back up. Let's move these out of the way. We have got our Velocity 4 leg pads. Again, fairly old. And what else? They feel heavy compared to modern day pads now with the different types of foam. I don't remember if this is a pro level pad or not. I think everything at that time in the early, well not early, but like the 2012s, 2013s, I think everything is still pro level, everything made in Canada. I'm not exactly sure, so if you know, you can correct me in the comments. It's a Velocity 7 480, 34+1. Flex pack, just a beautiful graphic. I bought the pads because I love the graphic, that tribal graphic. But again, the 7400s, as they continued to change year after year, they just kept changing graphics. I liked this pad because it doesn't have the knee rolls. I honestly don't know what knee rolls are needed for nowadays in 2022, 2023, 2024. But they still, in this case, it doesn't have a break here, so I don't know what that would be for. But I like flat pads now. All right, I replaced the string or the laces with a tow hook. I have a pair of skates where I loop the tow hook on, and it's a bungee cord, and you just hook it on, and that way it's just faster to put on. What have I done? I just removed the bottom two skate straps. I have the straps still. They're just in my hockey bag. Because kind of modernizing it, not only do I reduce the weight of 1, 2, 3 straps, it's again faster to put on. I couldn't remove these. I don't want to cut these because I figured I'm going to be selling these. I actually am selling these. But when I bought this, I try to take care of all my gear so that it just helps with resale value. Again, I do have all the straps because you just slide them in and out. Like the channels here, you just slide the strap through, slide the strap through, slide the strap through, and you are good. I'm I'm gonna miss these pads when I sell it. I have one championship in it, and sometimes you kind of don't want to sell winning gear, but in this case, I have 5 sets, and I don't need that many. I need to free up some space. I'm gonna open up the pad so you can see the inside quality. This strap, you can remove the buckle from here if you want to again play modernized, but again, this you can't. You'd have to cut it, so I just left it on there. This is a very loose strap, and the same thing with this top strap here. I wear these two straps extra loose, just so again it gives me the feel of a more modern pad where I'm not restricted or anything in my butterfly. I don't feel these at all when I'm making saves, and so I just left it on. I don't want to cut anything off. Just the one strap. And we have, these two pads are quite shallow. They don't wrap around your entire calf, but they are still there. And again, a Velcro strap here. Oddly enough, all the puck marks. I do tend to make a lot of saves on the inside. These are puck marks that I didn't wash off. I couldn't get off. If you're looking at my gear and you go, how is it your gear is so white? Do you not make saves? Do you suck? Well, as I said, these are championship pads. I do make a lot of saves. But like I mentioned earlier, I do try to take care of my pads and my gear. So after every game, I wipe it down with a white towel. And I also started using the Mr. Clean white magic eraser. And I find puck marks, unless they're really hard, fast shots and kind of burn or melt that rubber into the pad, everything pretty much just comes off with a magic eraser. Here is the inside channel. Again, super good condition. It's just wear and tear, but you can take a look. Like, no problems. Well taken care of. My pads do not stink. I wear base layers, I wear socks, and then so of course you're not going to get any sweat or stink. Inside of my blocker and trapper, I wear gloves. Now, this is something I'm really happy to share, because I hope if I can help somebody save some money, or if I can help someone just, again, keep their gear nice and clean and fresh. For 15, 16 years, 17 years, I don't know, I wear loofah gloves. So loofah gloves are, when you think about shower and bathing, you put your soap on here, it creates a lot of foam. I just use these gloves from the dollar store. I'm on maybe my third pair in the last 15, 16 years. And I use this because it's airy, right? Because it's for taking a bath. So the knit here is airy. It lets your hand heat up and warm up inside your blocker and trapper. So you're breaking it in. It does give you some insulation, a little bit of extra padding, because this is light, super light, but it still has a little bit of thickness to it. And then lastly, because I wear this, the moisture of the sweat doesn't get into the leather, and hence it doesn't stink, and it doesn't feel like it's full of germs and super dirty and gross. So go to the dollar store. If you like wearing gloves inside, instead of buying batting gloves or something called lizard skin that some hockey stores sell, just $1, and these things will last you forever. Just wash them in the with your dirty laundry, and you're good. But it allows you to break everything in, but it doesn't stink. All right, here's the other pad, just letting you see the condition of both pads. Again, the Mr. Clean magic eraser does wonders for white gear. I hate white gear because I hate puck marks. And so I keep my gear nice and clean. Again, wiped it down. Same thing. Straps are removed. Tow hook is there. I could give, if whoever buys this from me, I could keep the tow hook on and give you a set of tow hooks for your skates, or I could take it off and you can put laces on through there. I'm selling through Facebook Marketplace, because shipping, I've put it in a box, weighed it and measured it. Shipping is crazy expensive. So like if you're buying this from me for a few $100s, and shipping's going to cost you $70 to $80, almost $100, you're really not likely going to buy it. So I'm just selling it locally in Vancouver on Facebook Marketplace. Here. And same thing, just average wear and tear from just, friction, right? Your hockey socks are going to rub against this material, and just has kind of that laundry bumps, right, when you're just rubbing and friction on it. Oh, so this is adjustable, so I guess you can move this. I've never moved it, so you can move it up or down. And that's it. That is old goalie gear. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you like old gear, if you're someone who likes to use old gear still because you don't like how stiff some of the new stuff is, yeah, share your comments. I recently played with a goalie who still uses Vaughn Vision 3500. goalie gear, and he can't use new gear. He can't stand it. So I just thought there might be videos out there, or people who want to watch videos about old gear, and thought I'd made this. And it also, I'm going to put this up to help any of the Facebook Marketplace people looking at the gear who's interested to see the video, get a 4K video to see what the condition is, and decide if it's something you're interested in buying. All right. So again, actually it's December 2nd, and I have a few people ask about it, so I thought I'd make the video and kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, please share your comments. Let me know what you guys think about old gear, and what you guys think about my craziness that I have to clean duck marks off. I'd love to hear from you. I think it's a interesting discussion. But thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.